Tanzay hockey fans, my name is Steve Schneider and you're watching SNN Sports Sunday Night Hockey live from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex on Treaty 4 territory in Ochapowace Nation for game number 3 of the rematch of last year's Saskatchewan Senior Hockey Championships AIM South Final between the Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears. Lumsden came out on top last year, but this is definitely a bigger, stronger, more talented Round Lake Bears team than last year's squad. Lumsden won game 1 by a score of 3-0 at Ochap here at the Denton George Memorial. And Round Lake won game number 2, 3-2 in overtime last night in Lumsden. Tonight's game is sponsored by Mioashki Cannabis in Regina, 1101 Angus Street in the heart of Creeland. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. next to the Creeland Mini Mart gas station on Piapot First Nation, just off Albert Street. Lumsden Monarchs play in the Capel Valley Highway Hockey League, where they finished in the regular season tied for first place with the Raymond Rockets, but with a record of 15-3-0 in the 7-team Senior A League located around the Capel Valley in east central Saskatchewan. Lumsden is 5-2-0 in provincial hockey play this season. The Monarchs are defending Capel Valley Highway Hockey League champions for 2023-24. In the first round, Lumsden took on the Wadena Wildcats of the Long Lake Hockey League, sweeping the Wildcats in 2 games by a score of 5-1 for game 1 and 7-3 in game number 2. The second round saw Lumsden matched up against the Capel Valley Highway Hockey League rivals, the Raymore Rockets, who finished in the Capel Valley regular season tied for first with Lumsden with a record of 15-3-0. This series would end up going the distance and would need all 3 games to decide a victor. Game 1 went to Lumsden 6-2. Raymore fired back game 2 with a 7-3 clapback at home. Game 3 was dominated by the Monarchs, though, by a score of 9-2 to set up tonight's series. And game 3 versus the Round Lake Bears here in the South Final. Here come our officials for tonight. The Round Lake Bears are an independent club that does not participate in a league during the regular season. However, they have applied but were denied. And they play in a variety of senior men's competitive tournaments across Turtle Island throughout the year and would be considered Saskatchewan's only AAA club in the province, and have opted to play Senior A this year, even with the Allen Cup being hosted in Innisfil, Alberta in April. If anybody has any information on that tournament, give me a shout. I have not been able to find a lot online, and here come your Round Lake Bears. It's okay. In the first round, the Round Lake Bears were sent to battle against the Balcarres Bronx in the Capel Valley Highway Hockey League. The Bears were able to make quick work of the Bronx in 2 games. Game 1 by a score of 4-1 for the Round Lake Bears in Fort Capel at the Co-op Rec Center. Game 2 by a score of 5-2 for the Bears back here at the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex. Starting in goal tonight for the Round Lake Bears is number 31, Dan McCullough. And in net tonight for the Lumsden Monarchs, number 35, Dawson McCauley. And we're going to take a pause here for the flag song, which is the national anthem of the Ochapowace Nation. Flag song. The flag song is committed to the first people who rescued the veterans that they fought under this flag as the Union Jack. This is the song folks. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. That's Saskatchewan News Network. And we'll do the ceremonial puck drop with Chief Shelly Bear. And Chief Bobby Cameron. Penalty box. I'll take that hamburger. Well said by Chief Bobby Cameron. You know, the ceremonial puck drop. With Ochepoy's Chief Shelly Bear and FSIN Chief Bobby Cameron. It'll be Tyler Fiddler and Kyle Johnson taking the ceremonial puck drop. We'll see you at the beginning of the first period. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. As we're about to get going here in game number 3. The second round of Sask A provincial playoffs brought on the Wynyard Monarchs of the Long Lake Hockey League for the Round Lake Bears, and that one was a war. 3 games, goal to goal, punch for punch. Those two teams went at it. averaging 2,500 fans here. Another 2,000 fans over in Wynyard as well. Don't want to get into that one. Game 2 saw last night with Lumsden. Oh my goodness, we watched it. We couldn't even get a ticket. It was packed house. 3-2 overtime final to set up tonight's game here in Ochapowace Nation. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Oh, they're going to leave him hanging. And here we go, folks. And the Bears win the opening draw. That'll come back out over to Kirk Bear. Cross ice. Going to be picked up by Campbell. Dropped off the sideboards, knocked back into Lumsden possession. They're going to take that back into their own zone. Long pass. Not going to be icing as he's going to get a piece of the stick on it. He is brought down on to Bacala. First shot on net for Lumsden. And we got an injured player behind the net. It slips on something, but they're going to blow it down now that Lumsden's got possession. I think that was slightly lucky for Round Lake. Not so lucky for Lumsden as we've got a player down. Looks like number 21. We check. That's Tori Lindsay. We'll have to go to our replay and see what happened if we caught it on any of our cameras. But I don't even think that there are two refs out there and nobody saw it. So, and if it was a major, linesman can actually call it as well. But I feel like, I don't know, we'll have to go back to the replay. I didn't see it myself. I can't comment. 19-18 left in the first. We have our first whistle. One shot on goal so far for Lumsden. And we're off. Face-off won by the Bears. Cross-ice pass. Picked up at the blue line. Fiddler takes it right on net, puts it on net. Lumsden dumps it in. So it takes out the ref with that one, or the linesman. Bears try to move it. It's intercepted by Platt. In the slot, Platt goes off a stick and out of play, and he is knocked down by Tyler Fiddler. So with 18:46 left here in the first, that will bring the face-off back into Round Lake Bears territory. Barnstable taking the draw. Loses it. That goes back around for the Bears. They're going to come out of their zone. Intercepted by Frater, takes one in the head. Back behind the net now. Round Lake with it. Out to Fiddler. Fiddler gains the red line. Going to get across ice. Can't quite get it there for Campbell. Bear with it now. Lumsden tipped, and Haywood will get that in the corner first. Kirk Bear just misses. Gets a piece of him, though. Johnson on his backhand out to the point, and he's going to try and keep that in. It is. Toe drags off into the corner. A little bit of rough stuff looking in front. Bacala gets a stick on that. That'll come back down into the corner. Lindsay over to Johnson. Johnson steps in, fires. Bacala gets a shoulder on that. And with that, Lumsden gets a trio of shots. 17:42 left here in the first. Round Lake playing physical, with Lumsden relying on puck possession. This has been so far one of my favorite series. Flamin out to take the draw. Won by the Bears. Off and around to the side, right-hand side. Cross ice, gets it. McKay. Cross ice pass, sticks in front, goes to the slot, guns out. Bear, lots of time, shoots. Oh, and McCauley snags it through traffic somehow. Beautiful save, in my opinion. That had eyes. Kirk Bear had a whole lot of twine to go on that one. So the face-off to the blocker hand side of McCauley. Lumsden wins the draw. Kept in by the Bears. Goes cross ice, finds Bear. So he goes off a stick and out of play. That's 74. I want to say that was Valdez Bear with the shot. So McKay loses the draw. That goes back behind the net for the Monarchs. Hash marks through center. And that should be icing, yes. And it'll be whistled down for icing. Tonight, reminder, tonight's game is sponsored by Neo-Ashke Cannabis in Regina at 1101 Angus Street in the heart of Greenland. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. next to Greenland Mini Mart gas station on Piapont First Nation just off Elbert Street. Lumsden will win the draw. Takes it back behind his net. Looking long. He's going to connect. Dumps it in. Bacala plays it behind his own net. Gets it back around over to Yellowhorn, sorry. Back to Bear. Looking long. Heads McKay. McKay. Gloved out through center. Good catch. Reed. Goes D to D. Intercepted by the Bears. It'll be brought back into Bear territory. Campbell goes back behind the net. Gervais will get that. Over to Campbell. Off the wall. Yellowhorn. Back down behind the net. Bacala now. Puts it back around to the side. That's keeper. Campbell in his feet. Kicks it away. That's going to go get picked up by keeper. Keeper off the glass. Through Seiferling's feet, and that'll go into the corner. 15:45 left here in the first. Still 0-0. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Steps in, fires. Bacala with the save. Knocked away, Bears. Turned over, top of the circles. Flyers one off a stick. Bacala out of his net, gets a blocker on it, tries to push it over for Gervais. Yeah, we're going to have a whistle. So with 15:18 left here in the first, we got a 0-0 game here in game number 3 between the Round Lake Bears and the Lumsden Monarchs. I'm standing on my chair now. Out to the left-hand side, gains the red line. Chips it into the corner. Platt gets there first. He'll take some body in the corner. Off the blue line. On his backhand, Folk turned over. Murray turns on the Jets through center, sets up the pass, goes cross, and that'll go back down into the corner. Bears going to change. At the blue line, fires one, and McCauley picks it out of the air. wasn't from last night's overtime game. 14:38 left. We've got a clock issue, but looks like they fixed it before we could get over there. Face-off won by the Bears. Murray dumps it into the corner. Knocked off the puck and goes down onto the sideboards. Murray throwing the body around off a leg. Turns, spins, cross ice goes through. Takes a cross check to the back of the head. Lumsden passes, goes through, gonna be whistled down. And that'll bring the face-off back down into Lumsden territory. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net, live on Facebook. Let me know how we sound out there right now. And we got a face-off to the glove hand side of the Lumsden Monarchs goaltender. McCauley won by the Bears. One time from the point, fire, and McCauley holds on. I think that's stuck. That was an absolute bullet of a one-timer from the point. Kurt Bear stepped into that one. 14:05 left here in the first. Still 0-0. Shots on goal 6-4 for the Lumsden Monarchs. We're going to have a new center. Well, if you're going to point out that the other guy is trying to encroach or anything like that, you've now encroached and will get kicked out. It's usually an attitude thing with the linesman, actually. Cross ice right through center, picked up now. Dumped into the corner. Kept in at the blue line. And he's going to grab onto that. Lumsden. Johnson, cross ice. Tries to get the red line. Oh, and a big hit coming across. He was in his trolley tracks. Right in, look at a tip. That's going to be waved off for icing. 13:13 left here in the first. Oh, and he missed it, so that's going to be icing. 13:07 left here in the So that'll bring the face-off back down next to Bacala on his glove hand side. 13:07 left here in the first. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. To a packed house here at the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex for game number 3 between the Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears. Score is still 0-0. 12:52 left here in the first. Behind the net. Spins. Looking in front. Knocked the rebound. Still loose. Fires again. And McCauley with the save. So Round Lake gets a trio of shots there. 12:34 left here in the first. Face-off one, Bears steps in, fires, oh, and it goes off the glove and into the corner. Loose puck, Lumsden grabs the turnover, 3-on-2 coming in. Bacala glove that up, and he'll hold on for the face-off. 12:14 left here in the first. We're still tied up at 0. So that'll come out behind the net. There is a puppy on the Round Lake Bears bench right now. A very cute puppy, and it looks like it's wearing a Round Lake Bears jersey too. Right-hand side, Round Lake off of a stick. Comes back out to the point, off the back wall. 11:48 left here in the first. Out to the point, cross ice. Tipped off a stick. Oh, it's straight in front for the net comes off. Good chance by Round Lake, foiled by a loose net again. So with that, the face-off should stay inside the zone and be on the blocker hand side of McCauley. Face-off won by the Monarchs. Bears will grab possession though in the slot. Yellowhorn fights off a check, gets it out over to the point. That'll be dumped out. We got a delayed penalty coming for Lumsden. And we're going to have our first power play of the night, brought to you by Mooseman's Rock Station The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. And it looks like it's going to be Lumsden. And number 48, Jake Hirspink, going to sit for 2 minutes. And the Round Lake Bears are going on the power play. Brought to you by Mooseman's Rock Station The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. With 11:24 left here in the first, the Bears are going to enjoy a 2-minute man advantage. That is cleared out right off the draw. So that'll be a high sticking penalty. Over the red line, dumps it in. So at 11:06, approaching the halfway point of the first period, we are still tied up. Lumsden is on the penalty kill. And we're going to try that again. Minute 42 left here in the man advantage. Glove down, back to Bear. Gervais goes back to Bear. In motion, over to Campbell. Campbell gets the blue line, dumps it in on his backhand. Two guys on the forecheck, comes back around right-hand side. Lumsden clears it out. Minute 20 left in the man advantage. Kirk Bear looks cross ice. Hits him in stride. Sorry, Trent Campbell's wearing 11. At the point, fires in front. Oh, he just about chips that one in. Back out to the blue line. Gets it back. Yellowhorn. One-timer from the blue line. Back comes off the back. And McCauley has it somewhere. We don't know where the puck is. Nobody knows where the puck is. Oh, there it is. Looks like Kirk Bear and Tori Lindsay are having words. So with 10:09 left here in the first, 46 seconds left in the Bears power play. Still 0-0. Bears looking to go up by 1 here. New centerman. Yellowhorn wins the draw, steps out. Back out to the point. Cross ice one-timer. Oh, and it goes right through. Yellowhorn with a good chance there. Couldn't get enough lumber on a rebound in front. Oh, he just misses the rebound. Yellowhorn with a huge chance on the power play. 20 seconds to go in the 5-on-4. McCullough leaves it behind in the corner. Bears at the red line, carries it in. He's hit as he dumps that in. Fans on it. Bears get there now. Murray on the forecheck. And they'll be cleared out, and that'll end the power play for the Bears. Back to 5-on-5 with 9:17 left here in the first. 0-0. Pressure in front. Loose puck right in front, going to be intercepted by the Bears. Good patience by Kirk Bear. They'll have to just fire it away. Keeper lets that go through. That's going to come back on the outside. Haywood intercepted and a breakaway pass. We've got a Katz here for the Bears on his backhand in front. Comes back around in front, centering pass. Has his feet taken out. And with 8:43, it Stills are intercepted at the blue line. Knocked down by Haywood out of the air. Showing some great hand-eye coordination. Lumsden gets it out of the zone. 3-on-2, pass over to Johnson. Johnson fires, and a save by McCullough. Out to the point, Seiferling. Knocked away, we got a breakaway. Seiferling on the back check. Gets there, fires, and that'll go off of McCauley. Through center. Throws the brakes on it, that is offside. And just a little too much brakes, not enough gas at the blue line. Makes the Monarchs go offside at 8:02 left here in the first. 0-0 is your score. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Dumped in by the Monarchs. Pacala tries to corral that behind the net. It goes through. Seiferling on the forecheck, bouncing puck, picked up by the Bears. Long pass, cross ice, gets it in the zone, but Seiferling will intercept that. Folk has it chipped away. Platt has it go the other way. Grabs it now, Gervais. On his backhand, right to the net, fires. McCauley with the save. And that'll bounce its way back into Bear territory. That was close. It's my sound. 7:25 left here in the first. And that'll go down for icing. Be brought back down into Bear territory. Lumsden clears it to center ice. Battling for it. Loose puck in the skates. Bear's going to come up with it. Cross ice. A little bit of lumber on that. Chips it over to Yellowhorn. Yellowhorn. Oh, and a wide shot. That goes out to the point. Going to be kept in by keeper, but it bounces out to center. Dumped in by Brennan. Off the glass, that'll go back down into the corner. Cross ice, knocked out of the air. Steps across, lots of patience in there, gonna chip it in. Look to kind of get it into in the corner. Oh, he took that one, I think, right in the beans. Skates it off. Oh, you think he got that right in the foot? 6:25 left here in the first. Oh, he is hurting in front of the net. He's going to make his way off. That looks like he might have a broken foot or something. I'm not going to comment, but that looked painful. Right in front, Bears rebound. That was Dave Brown making his way off. Delayed offside. We got an injured player down in the corner. Oh, don't worry about that. It looks like he's okay, just a little shooken up along the boards as Haywood will make his way slowly to the bench. With 6 minutes, 1 second left here in the first. We'll try to leave the stream on between periods. We're just battling the multiplex internet here tonight, as it looks like they left the canteen open between during the period, and we share an internet connection with them. So at the blue line, and those of you asking about Starlink, it's actually on order. We have one on the way. In front, brought down. Oh, and that was dangerous. That was almost like a trip to the dentist to get some new teeth. Fires Bacala. No, it hit somebody out in front, and then it goes off into the corner. Platt. Bacala off his glove. Folk shuffles it into the corner, back out to King Cunningham. Down in the corner, Bear puts it up off the glass. Centering pass makes it out of the zone. A broken twig out there. Johnson on his backhand in the slot, goes down into the corner. Bears looking to settle things down just a little bit. 4:44 left here in the first. Lumsden over to Seiferling. Johnson, Lindsay, Haywood now. Haywood off a leg, Lindsay in the corner. Bears up the right-hand boards. 4:30 left here in the first. He's got Murray. Oh, he just about hit Trey Bear, streaking towards the net. 4:20 left here in the first. Brennan picks it up, goes cross, but it's going to be hits Trey Bear's stick. Sterling Bear to Trey Bear. They'll be flipped up and right on. Oh, next they'll be icing. 4:03 left here in the first. That'll bring the face-off down into Bear territory. And they'll clean up that broken twig. Shots on goal, 14-12 for the Round Lake Bears right now. 4:03 left here in the first. So it'll come off the wall. He's got Reed on him. Dumped back in by Frater. Murray on the wall for the Bears. Goes cross ice to Sterling Bear. Gets a stick on it, but it's going to be turned over and picked up by Lumsden. Frater on the forecheck gets his pocket picked. Murray along the sideboards, using his size and strength to try and get that one. In front, Sterling Bear has it go off his stick. Spins at the point, fires, loose puck in front, and it almost goes in! And we're going to check the replay on that one. That was almost too close for comfort if you're a Lumsden fan. Nathan Murray clears that into the zone. They're going for a change. I think that hit somebody on the bench. That was a weird bounce. Frater fires in on Bacala. He's going to leave that for keeper. Back to keeper. Keeper off a stick and out. That'll stay in the zone. 2:49 left here in the first. If you're just joining us, 2:49 left here in the first. SNN Sunday Night Hockey from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex on Ochapowace Nation. McKay down in the corner, goes behind the net. Loose puck on his backhand. Lumsden now with it. Brown moves it out. It's intercepted, and we have a delayed penalty coming here against the Bears. So he's slashing with 2 minutes 31 seconds to go here in the first period. And referee Curtis Geisler called it a 2-minute penalty on number 13 Colton Yellowhorn. And the Lumsden Monarchs are going to go on the Mooseman's Rock Station, The Buzz Power Play. Brought to you by www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Haywood loses the draw. Bears rip it out. Caught by Reed. That was a slap shot. He jumped up and caught that. And off a stick and out. That should come out of the zone, actually. I think that went off of a Lumsden player. 2:21 left here in the first. 150 left in the man advantage. Looks like they're going to keep that in the zone. I don't know. And the one thing I encourage everybody to do, and this one thing is with hockey in general, we are short of officials. So if anybody really wants to become an official, this is the time to do it. There's a lot of openings and room to move up really quickly. So if you're interested in keeping going after you're done your junior career because you got the skating, you can get into some good games really quick. So 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the first. Haywood, left-hand side, dumps it in. Keeper tries to clear it. He had a guy going. Cross ice through Reed's stick. But he'll get that loose puck. Again, cleared out to center. Bears. Fiddler. 1 minute, 35 seconds to go. Gervais on the penalty kill for the Bears. Folk with it. Lumsden, Persblink, dumped in. Bacala gonna grab that off the wall. Bear gets it out, and with 1:17 to go here in the first, Seiferling with it, steps out through center, looking for some open ice. Turns, drops it. King Cunningham dumps it. Left in the corner. Loose in the back. Off a skate. Bear is going to get the loose puck. Puts on the Jets. St. Pierre fires. Sorry, that wasn't St. Pierre. That wasn't St. Pierre. 6 seconds to go in the power play. Seiferling holds on, feeds Folk coming across the blue line, and he'll grab that behind the net. With it now, 12 seconds to go here in the first. Bears looking to go to the dressing room, hoping to get one here at the end. With 4 seconds left, we're going to go into the second period. Tied up 0-0. Shots on goal after the first period of play. 15-14. Score 0-0. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider, coming to you from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex on Treaty 4 territory on Ochapowace Nation for game number 3 of the South Final between the Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears. I'll see you in the second. period. The second period between the Lumsden Monarchs. And the Round Lake Bears. Tied 0-0 coming here into the second period. Where are my notes? So with that, we're going to have a face-off to open up this second period. 0-0, the South Final, Saskatchewan Senior A hockey playoffs. Comes back out to the blue line. Bears dumping it into the far corner for Yellowhorn. A little too much juice on that. Reed gets there first. Out to the point. Cross. Right in on that. Yellowhorn. Blocked. Gets his own rebound. Misses the net though. Fires again. That's going to bounce right back out to the point. He's going to get a piece of that, and it's going behind the net. Looking in front. And that'll make its way back to Bacala. Yellowhorn chips it off, and it's going to be knocked right back out to center. Bears changing, and that'll be icing. And it looks like some of them aren't going to be allowed to change from the no-change icing. So he tells Yellowhorn he's going to have to come back on the ice. I feel like that rule just made more work for the officials. Face off won by the Bears. They're going to clear that out to center. Hoping to hit a wet patch. Now the icing again. 18:55 left here in the second. Still tied up. 0-0. They got cold here. So with 18:55 left here in the second, just starting, still 0-0. Clears it off into the corner. Down low. Stop touching it. I know. 18:35. Across the blue line, Platt with a shot. Bacala will grab that. He's going to give Bear a shove. Bacala giving Platt a little bit of a stick. Platt showing some unsportsmanlike behavior. To the blue line, just worry about the other one. 12:20 left here in the second, down low. Bears looking in front, goes off a leg, gonna come back to the sidewall. Lumsden gonna clear that out. And that should be icing, yep. Looks like canteen line is still stretched halfway around the building. So that might be why we're a little slow on the live stream. Cross ice. Bears one-timer. Oh, and McCauley grabs the rebound.
Face-off won by the Bears. In the slot goes, he's going to get a piece of that. That goes off into the corner. Behind the net, Bears still in possession. In the slot, fires, and it hits a leg. It's Trent Campbell with a good chance. On the side, trying to stuff it in. Behind the net, back out to the point. Can't quite hold it in, and that's going to come back out to center. At the red line. Turns it over. Dumped in. King Cunningham puts it behind the net. Out to center ice. Johnson. Into the corner. In the feet. Bacala gonna grab that. 16:54 left here in the second period. Still 0-0 here from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex and Ochapowace Nation on Treaty 4 territory. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching S&M Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net, brought to you by Mioashki Cannabis in Regina, Saskatchewan. Located at 1101 Angus Street in the heart of Creeland. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 11, next to Creeland Mini Mart gas station on Pine Pont First Nation, just off of Elbert Street. In the slot, intercepted by the Bears. They're going to calmly take that out of the zone. Goes wide to the left-hand side. Sauces a pass, and it's knocked out of the air by Lindsay. Haywood. Johnson. Haywood still with it. Spins. Haywood looking cross ice. One-timer from the point. Bacala. That goes off the back wall. Intercepted, but picked up by the Bears. And then, well, looks like Lindsay's going to grab that at center. Lindsay puts it down into the corner. Centering pass. Yellowhorn checks him off the wall. Cross ice. Bears 3-on-3. Yellowhorn on his backhand right in front. Shoots. Oh, and a good chance for Yellowhorn. Bear. Has his pocket picked at center, turns it over. And that'll go down into the corner. Loses his footing down low. Brown with it now. Platt looks like he got a piece of that, so they're gonna wave it off. 15:15 left here in the second. That should go right on net. Yeah, no icing. Brown gets it for Lumsden. Long pass. Connects with Platt. Platt steps in, fires. Bacala makes the save. Through center at the blue line. Dumps it in. Bacala behind his net. A broken stick on the ice. 14:44 to go here in the second. Blue line backhands it, cross ice. Off the wall, back in the zone. Bears are going to change. All three forwards. So keeper, Yellowhorn, and Murray out for the Bears now. Sidewall, intercepted by Murray in the slot, steps in, fires, hard shot off the back wall. That might have went through the net. He's trying to let go of him. That was good of the ref to break that up. Over, looking for a pass into the slot, through the stick of Campbell. And he'll connect with him, cutting through center, one-on-one with Bear. Good defense by Bear. Out to the point, fires, loose, and Bacala holds on. So with 13:42 left here in the second, still 0-0. Shots on goal just in the second, 5-5. Linesman explaining to him what encroachment means. Meanwhile, Johnson's standing right in front of him in the circle. Bear shoves him into the boards, and we're going to get a penalty here. The high sticking. I don't know. That seems like a weak call. Yeah, that was a weak one. 13:37 left here in the second. Kirk Bear going to sit for 2 minutes for high sticking. We'll probably bring a replay up on that one. If anything, interference, but I wouldn't say high sticking. Haywood out to take the draw for Lumsden. He'll win that back. Over to Brown. Comes back out, Reed. Moves it around. Lumsden on the power play. Puts it low. Bacala slams the door shut. Back out to the point. Cross ice. Brown. Down into the corner. Good pressure by the Bears. Hard pressure. 2 on the puck. It comes back out. They're going to pick that up. And he moves it cross ice. 1:30 left in the power play. Wires it right on net. McCauley will grab that out of the air. That's harder to do than you think from those distance shots. Loose puck off the wall. Folk is checked. 12:50 left here in the second. 1:10 left in the man advantage. Flamin over the blue line, fires, and that goes straight over the net, so that should... No, it's going to stay in, he says. The wall, Lumsden down low. 45 seconds to go in this power play, brought to you by Melville's Rock Station The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Cypherling off a skate in the slot. Campbell feeds him. He's got a breakaway. Short-handed. He is hauled down, and we're going to have a penalty shot. We're going to have a penalty shot. He is pointing to center ice. We got a penalty shot in a 0-0 game. Oh, this is one of the most exciting plays in sports, is the penalty shot. 12:04, 0-0. Lumsden on the power play. And they send out Tyler Fiddler to take the penalty shot. That's a good choice. Fiddler picks it up. Gets to the blue line. Takes it wide. Coming in on McCauley. Fires. And McCauley with the save. Keeps it 0-0 with 12:04 left here in the second. And 28 seconds left on the power play. What a way to possibly get a shorthanded goal. However, I kind of feel like he could have scored on the first initial breakaway if he wasn't hauled down. Gervais, if he doesn't score, it should be a 2-minute penalty, in my opinion. Steps out, because he kind of gets a free penalty now, you know what I mean? Right-hand side, dumps it in. Picked up by the Bears, off the wall and out. 10 seconds to go here in the power play for the Monarchs. Kirk Bear at the door. He's got 4 seconds here. King Cunningham tries to go short side. Bacala going to hold on, and that'll end the power play. Brought to you by Mooseman's Rock Station The Buzz. www.thebuzzrocks.ca with 11:34 left here in the second. Still 0-0. After a hard-stopping penalty shot. And a big save by McCauley over here for the Lumsden Monarchs. Again, we're going to apologize a bit for the stream on Facebook just due to the internet quality here with a packed house, and we're sharing the multiplex internet with the concession and the admission and everybody else who has the password here on Ochapowace Nation. It's 5-hole and it's stopped. That'll go off into the corner. Fiddler dumps it in. Sorry, that was keeper who dumps it in. On the side, Johnson turns it over. Yellowhorn carrying it in. He's got a stick on him. Tries to feed him right on the tape, but it jumps over. And a breakaway pass for Johnson. Johnson in, and he misses the net. Johnson misses wide. High stick, that's no way that's it. And he hits him in the head. We got a penalty coming. Good call by the official. And we got a high sticking penalty coming for Lumsden. And the Round Lake Bears are going on the power play. 10:41 left here in the second period. And it'll be 2 minutes for high sticking. And that'll bring the face-off down into the Lumsden Monarchs territory. So it'll be Kyle Johnson. Gets a 2-minute penalty after he just had a breakaway. That's what he gets for missing the net on the breakaway, I guess. Face-off one. Comes back out to the point. Bear back over to Campbell. Down low on the side. Tries to stuff it. In the slot. Off a skate. Gervais tried to make the pretty pass. Kirk Bear picks it up now. Bear using patience. Feeds him at the blue line. Campbell in the slot just wide. Gervais with the one-timer. Bears on the power play. Minute 25 left here. Oh, he tries to feed Campbell. Back to Bear. Fires it. Hits some traffic in front. Bouncing puck. Going to be knocked back down into the corner. Good move by the Bears. Maintain possession. Gervais spins back out to the top, out into the slot. At the top of the circles. Oh, he just loses it. And Trent Campbell turns it over on the breakaway. Bacala comes out and plays the puck. And it's coming the other way now. Steps across, goes off a stick and out of play. So that should stay in the zone. 9:36 left here in the second period. 49 seconds in the Melville's Rock Station, the Buzz power play. Lindsay arguing with the official again. Doesn't he know he needs to have a letter on his jersey to do that? Off to Zamboni-Dor. Good bounce if you're a Bears fan. Out to the point. That shot goes off into the corner. Yellowhorn out to keeper. Yellowhorn on his backhand. Gets it out to keeper at the point. Keeper drags it across, goes cross ice. Steps in. Oh, and he had that bottom corner. 8:52 left here in the second. The penalty to Johnson will expire, and he'll go back to 5-on-5. Bears dumps it in. Seiferling, first one there. Out through center. That's going to bounce out back into Bacala's possession. He's going to move that to Murray. Murray, that's a high stick from Johnson. And it'll be whistled down. No, he's going to leave it for Murray. And he's going to go for a change. 8:15. Murray steps out. Dumps it into the corner. Sterling Bear puts the brakes on, fires. Oh, and he just about got that short side top corner. Back out to keeper. Pounds one from the point. Off of pad. Keeper fakes it, spins. Over to Sterling Bear. Off the back wall. He knows that bounce. You can tell he's played in this rink before. I'm going to keep in mind where that bounce is next time I'm here. Long pass intercepted by Lumsden. Platt will dump that in. 7:30 left in the second. Comes out to the point. Monarchs through traffic, off a leg, goes into the corner. Murray scoops up the loose puck. Oh, and he is hit hard by Platt up high. He left his feet for that. That should have been a charge. Off the sidewall, Platt picks it up at the blue line. Drops it for Folk. Back to Platt. Platt off a skate and into the corner. Reed in front. Oh, and he takes a stick in the mouth. That should have been high sticking. Bacala, loose puck in front. Gervais tries to get a piece of that. Loose in front in the slot. Johnson with a shot. Rebound comes off Bacala. And it'll be cleared out. Oh, no, not quite. Campbell now out to center. McKay. No, sorry, that's not McKay. That's Fiddler. Stepping out, passed into the corner. Through Lindsay. Johnson down into the corner. Kirk Bear takes him into the wall. Jumbles the puck. Loose. Bears picked up. No tripping penalty there. Campbell coming in, down. He loses his stick and glove. I think there's a big rut right there. He's not the only guy that went down in that same spot. When you got guys this big playing hockey, it takes a toll on the ice. That's why some of the best ice techs do these games. And hats off to the ones here at Chief Denton George Memorial. And so far, other than maybe that little spot there, this is looking like fantastic sheet ice, I'm not going to lie. 6:12 left here in the second. Takes a lot of work to make it look this good. Face-off won by the Oh, hey, sorry, the Bears are going to snake that one. Almost got a shot on goal there. 6 minutes to go here in the second. Lumsden running into some problems along the wall. Loose puck along the boards. Tied up. Bears grab the loose puck. Through center, off the skates. Round, Yellowhorn. Leaves it. Goes crossed along the blue line. Comes back out to center. Bear are going to pull that back out to center ice. Cross ice again. 5:35 left here in the second. Delayed offside. Barnstable. Oh, and he takes a high stick to the mouth, and we're going to have a power play for the Round Lake Bears. As Dale Weiss took that one, right? Or sorry, that might be... So with that, the Bears are back on the Melville's Rock Station, the Buzz Power Play. www.thebuzzrocks.ca. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sassnews.net. 5:26 left here in the second. And the Bears are going on the power play. Number 8, Liam Brennan, going to sit for 2 minutes for high sticking. Campbell puts it deep. Down in the corner, bouncing puck off the stanchion, almost kept in. Keeper lines up and rips that one. That'll come back down into Bear territory. 4:51. And just so you know what this stream, we do have a high-definition replay that will go out within 24 to 48 hours of tonight's game. So if you want to rewatch tonight's game, it'll be available on YouTube as well as on www.sassnews.net. Just click on the SNN Sports, or if you're lucky, it'll be on the time slot at the time that it's playing on an SNN as well. Right behind the net, the Bears with a good chance. Out to the point, keeper fires, and he scores! That went in! That was not off the goal, that hit Twine. That went off the inside of the net. We have to go to the replay. That did not make a noise off of the crossbar. That went off the padding. They may have, that's a tough one. I know Gervais is arguing the same thing there. We don't have instant replay available tonight, but we will on the high definition replay, so we will give you a replay on that one. So if you're watching on the replay, you'll have the replay of that one, and we'll see if that one indeed did go in or not. We only have the one angle from that side because of the background tonight. We can't put people where we need to tonight, so it'll be a interesting one to see when we're going through it later. Face-off won by the Monarchs. They're going to put that back down in their own zone. 40 seconds to go in the man advantage. Flaman lets it go, and Bacala will grab onto that. 4 minutes left here in the second. Monarchs pressuring on the penalty kill. Goes for a change. Tries to carry it in, gets jumbled up at center. 3:41 left here in the second. 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Still 0-0. Coming in the slot. Has some room. Going to dish it off. 3 seconds. Tries to go cross ice. Does make contact. That should be done. A high stick. Fires right off of a pad. Gets another shot in. Again, deflected in front. Comes back out to the other side for Bear. He'll ring it around the boards with Yellowhorn in front. Centering pass off a stick. Going to be picked up by Lumsden now. Brennan, fresh out of the box. And that'll be dumped into the corner. And McCauley will let that go through, and that'll be icing against the Round Lake Bears with 2:56 left here in the second. Still 0-0. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey live from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex on Treaty 4 territory on Ochapowace Nation for game number 3 of this rematch of last year's Saskatchewan Senior Hockey Championships South Final between the Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears. I want to see how this opinion tests. Who out there believes that senior provincial should be a relegation system? Like if you go A this year, you lose out in the first round, you get put in a pool to be knocked down into B, and the winners of B, first and second, move up into A next year. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. 0-0 is the score. 2:55 left here in the second. Cross ice pass. Bear's going to grab it. Makes a move through the legs. And McCauley will pick up that loose puck. .247 left here in the second. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Face-off going to be to the glove hand side of Scott McCauley. Sorry, Dawson McCauley. So new centerman for the Lumsden Monarchs. Kyle Johnson wins the draw. Off the wall, Johnson picks it up behind, loses it at the blue line, loose puck, Bears pick up the turnover. 2:33 left here in the second. Long pass. Brown gonna kick it down. 2:25 left here, and a big hit by Murray in front of the Lumsden bench. Laid out for it, loose puck, and the net comes off. I think Johnson looking for, oh, this is not the time for that, guys. So it looks like he might be goaded into a penalty here. As he tears the helmet of Derek Frater off. I wonder if they're just going to say break it up and there'll be no penalties. Nope. Is he taking him to the box? Nope, he's going to leave him on there. Gives him a pat on the bum, tells him he can stay on the ice. And a tight game, you sometimes don't want to be. It seems it's like there was an unsportsmanlike that happened from Lumsden, which was retaliated by a roughing, which at this point, let it go, let the emotion, then. Now I gotta fix the net here, as it looks like one of the pegs has come out again. For next season, the Denton George Memorial Multiplex should look at getting marsh pegs installed, especially for this level of senior hockey. The goalies are just a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, and they push up real hard. 2:16 left here in the second. 0-0, folks. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sassnews.net. Face-off won by the Bears. Cross ice to Campbell. Campbell dumps it in the corner. He's got a flyer on the sidewall. Just about tries to sneak it short side. Looking cross ice. Back out to the point. Give and go. Scores! Round Lake Bears make it 1-0. Is he saying that's a disallowed goal? No! Oh, come on! Boulder Dash! And the crowd is chanting, "Ref, you suck." The crowd continues to boo, yelling, "Ref, you suck." There's no way that was a non-goal. Boulder Dash. We're going to go to the replay on that one. And if I eat my crow, then whatever. But from up here, that was a good goal. And we got issues. Curtis Greisler taking the game in his hands. Oh, you might want to, I hate to say this, but this, he says the net was off by about 6 to 8 inches when it went in. That's, he's pointing at it, he's explaining to the Round Lake coach. I don't know. So with that, we're still at 0-0. That was a loud chant of "Ref, you suck" for a while. That comes up off the boards. Fires from the point, deflected. Bears gonna get another one here soon. Gervais. No call. What's with the slew foot? Right there, referee. I'm normally not against the refs on this one, but that was blatant. I'm an official myself. I usually don't criticize, and it sounds bad when I do, but like, wow. 1:25, 2 minutes left here, or less than 2 minutes left here in the second. Right in front, Bears with a chance in the feet. Kept in at the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Lays the lumber down on him. Out of frustration, I bet. And he'll be cleared out of this out there. And that'll be icing with 1 minute left here in the second.
Bears get one stolen by the officials. We'll have to go to the replay with that one and the high definition replay. Which I wonder what will happen if it is an actual goal. Out to the point. Blocked. Lumsden going to carry it out of their own zone. Less than 1 minute to play here in the second. Barnstable dumps it in. 40 seconds to go here in the second. Round Lake going to clear that out. Lumsden goes D to D. Looking cross ice. Frater deflects it into the zone. Brennan on the forecheck. Comes out. Going to be Kersblink lets it go by. Haywood picks up the loose puck. 17 seconds to go here in the second. Lumsden playing it safe. Holding on to it. Lumsden gifted, I think, a few things here this period. Big hit by Bear right into the stanchion. Big hit. And what a way to end the period. Oh, he went face first into the foam over there. And at the end of the second, we got a 0-0 game, folks. We're going to go to the replay on this one over the period break. And we got some words between periods. We're going into this third period of this war between Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears. It might as well be overtime, folks. We're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider. See you in the third. We're going to leave the stream on so that you guys can stay with us in the third and we don't lose any Wi-Fi or whatever on that one. So 0-0. See you in the third. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. And welcome back, hockey fans. The refs have come to the ice. The chorus of boos and heckles and jeers after they disallowed what could have been maybe possibly two Round Lake goals in the second period here in the South Final between the Lumsden Monarchs and the Round Lake Bears, who are making their way to the ice now. Yeah, you can feel the emotion in the crowd right now. There's a tension building up. We're in game 3 of 3. 0-0. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sassnews.net in the North Final. So the winner of tonight's game will play the winner of Kenaston Blizzards and the Kyle Elks, who are tied at 1 game apiece. Kyle won game 1, 2-1. Kenaston won game 2, 4-1. Game 3 will be played tomorrow, March 17th at 8 p.m. in Kenaston. We will not have that one live, but someone will. So 20 minutes up on the clock. Here we go, folks. We got a wild ride in front of us. Winner moves on to the Provincial Championship Finals. 20 minutes of play. Last night's game went to overtime. We needed an extra frame to decide. As here we go. Face-off won by the Bears. And he's going to work that back D to D up through center. Yellowhorn will chip that in right into the linesman. Johnson with the hit. Cross ice for the Bears. Steps in. Yellowhorn on his backhand, fires. Rebound in front. Comes back out and is cleared out of the zone. We got a helmet off of Lindsay. Through center, Yellowhorn just about gets that. Good forecheck, trips over the side of the net. Loose puck in the corner, Bears will grab that. Out to the point, fires a shot, rebound off the Yellowhorn. And McCauley
will hold on. You're just joining us, folks. It's 0-0 at the start of the third period with 19:09 left in the third of Game 3. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Live on Facebook. And we're going to have some interesting replay footage for you guys after the game of those disallowed goals. So stay tuned and stick glued to your social media feeds, as that's where we're probably going to be publishing that. Goes off into the corner. Bears intercept, cause the turnover, and will carry it the other way. Puts the brakes on, is checked at the top of the circle, is going to be kept in by keeper Campbell. Behind the net to Gervais, gets it over in front. Oh, and that was nothing but pretty, but they couldn't finish. Cross ice again, fires, tries to go short side, saved by McCauley. 18:30 left here in the third. Through center. Dumped in by Flamin. Checked. Pushed off the puck. Lumsden will get that back out to Seiferling, but he'll lose that. Turned over top of the circles. Cleared out by Bear. Sterling Bear on the forecheck on Brennan. Up through center. Brennan will get that back. Over to Frater. That'll go back into the corner for Murray. Off the side, Sterling Bear flips it out. Trey Bear on the right-hand side. Murray lowering the boom in front of the net, or in front of the bench. 17:40 left here in the third. Long pass. Seiferling will that's not Seiferling. Yeah, that was Seiferling. Haywood scores! And with that, makes it 1-0 for the Lumsden Monarchs. With 17:29 left here in the third. What should be a 2-1 game is now a 1-0 game. If that was McCullough, I'd have shoved the net off. .29 left here in the third. Goes cross ice, going to be picked up. Bears down by 1 at the blue line. Chips it through. Bears riding some momentum, though. They had a good chance just prior to that. I feel like they've got a couple in them here this period. Fires from the point in. He's 5-0. Loose puck comes out to center. Bear with it at the blue line. Carries it himself, goes to the corner. On the forecheck. That'll come back out to the hash boards. And out to center, intercepted, turned over. Bears will get it now. 16:40 left here in the third. Johnson punches him in the face and gets no penalty? Nothing. Referee Geisler just staring at the play. Into the corner. Right hand side, blue line, Folk, cross ice pass into the corner. Keeper, first one there. Yellowhorn carries it out. Across the blue line. Fires and scores! And the Bears tie it up with an absolute snipe of a first goal to tie things up 1-1. Stanton with a snipe. Oh, I told you they had one in them. That was actually almost a replica of Lumsden's goal over here.
So with that, the Bears clap back and make it 1-1, tying things up with 59 left here in the third of game number 3. Keeper wires one from the red line. That was an absolute laser. At center, keeper in his feet, knocks it into the zone. Lumsden with it now, all tied up here. Bears looking to get a second one real quick here. Bacala out of his net, 15-25. Lumsden keeps it in. Haywood at the blue line. That was possibly too many men. Dumps it into the corner. Bacala out to the point. Bears move it through center. Hits Campbell in stride. Blocked shot. Seiferling going to feel that one in the morning. Sterling Bear out to the point. Fires, blocked shot. Comes back out, going to hold. They're going to use everything to get that out or in. Bears will pick that up. Long pass through center, going to be deflected by the Monarchs. Across their center, 14:25 left here in the third. Dumps it in, Flamin goes for his own dump there. That's going to go into the corner. Fires hop high and outside. Out to the point. Reed can't keep that in. Bacala comes out of his net to play it. Bear leaves it for Murray. Murray putting on the Jets. Right hand side, Trey Bear through the legs. He's held up and punched in the face. 13:50. Well, at that end of the rink, you might as well do whatever you want. You're not going to get a call. Right hand side comes the left hand right to the blue line, dumps it in. And at the blue line, Barnstable turned aside by Bacala. Rebound, Bacala going to hold on. 13:26 left here in the third. All tied up at 1, folks. Off one by the Bears. Kirk Bear off the ball, the boards and out. Lumsden through center. He'll connect. They almost turned it over at the blue line. Barnstable turns, fires. That goes away into the corner. Bear taking a hit from Frater right up and getting some chin music. Yellowhorn carries it in on his backhand, takes it to the net, still with it, in the slot, fires, fired that from his back foot, back out to Gervais, Gervais moving it around, in front, goes off a leg, on the side, loose puck just sitting there, and we got a net off, or what's going on? What has he got now? All right, the net's off. I thought he was something more of a...
got words. Got the best words. Current score is 1-1, Sonny. If you listen along, you'll hear the score probably at least every minute. Off the goalie and out. 12:36 left here in the third. All tied up at 1. Thanks, Lisa. So that face-off is going to come to the glove hand side of the Lumsden Monarchs net. Gervais out to take the draw. Oh, we might have new centers. Nope, they both went. Face-off won by the Monarchs. He'll kick that into the corner. Forechecker on him. Gervais out front into the slot for Campbell. Shoots. And it goes off into the corner. Chips out to the slot. Knocked away. Campbell gets it. In front, loose. And Johnson will grab that loose puck. Campbell chips it away. 12-11. And Gervais will chip that into the corner. Seiferling out to grab it behind his own net. Johnson, cross ice. Loose in the corner. Keeper knocks it away. Sterling Bear and McCullough covers it up. Johnson being told to get out of there. 11:50 left here in the third. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. I want to say they closed the canteen, so we're probably going to have a better third period here. They got to freeze those nets down when they put them in. They just spray the edges around with water. It'll hold them in better. That's how you remedy the peg situation when you don't have marsh pegs, is you freeze the net in. And actually, I mean, I've seen goalies take a second water bottle out to do so too. And then they take the second one back because you're only allowed one, but comes back out to the point, fires. Bacala, loose puck goes behind the net. Sterling Bear on the boards. Folk knocks that away. Sterling Bear picks up the loose puck off the back of Trey Bear. And that'll come up right-hand side. Murray. Bouncing puck. Batted out to center. Kirk Bear now. Chipped in by Sterling Bear. Freighter back to get it for the Monarchs. Sorry, that's Brown. Dumped in. Keeper at the bench. Murray has to leave it, or that would have been too many, but in front. Bacala with the save. Yeah, you don't want to be poking at him right there. He got his jersey pulled over his head. Stay away from my goalie. Flamin lost his bucket and got jerseyed. All in one motion. That was actually quite smooth. 11 minutes left here in the third period. All tied up here at 1. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey from Ochapowace Nation on Treaty 4 territory. Keeper in the corner, backhands it cross ice. Gets to the red line, off a stick, bouncing, bats it out to center. Bears recover. He'll hold on to that. Looking right through center, he'll dump that into the corner. Puck possession is the game of the game right now. As if the other team doesn't have it, they can't score. 10:25 left here in the third. Freighter knocked down and off the puck. Keeper looking up ice. Fakes it. Makes his way through, but he is checked. Seiferling picks up the loose puck. Haywood through center. And that'll go to the corner. Ripped around the boards. Seiferling able to kind of hold on to it, but Yellowhorn takes it, and we got a 3-on-1 for the Bears. Yellowhorn, cross ice pass, fires, and McCauley holds on, but he is run into as the Monarchs. He was glided right into him by the defender, and it looks like McCauley might be hurt. As it looks like he took a knee right to the ribs, but he is going to get up. Yeah, there wasn't much he going to do on that one. Anybody's game on that one. Everybody's kind of tied up. I hope he's okay, though. Looks like he's going to shake it off. So the face-off, Gervais out to take the draw. Won by the Monarchs. Looking up ice off the wall. Oh, sorry, folks. You got that spring allergies. Right-hand side, Bacala knocks that down. So with that, we're going to have a draw to the blocker hand side of the Round Lake Bears net. And goaltender Bacala, 9:30 left here in the third, all tied up at 1. Ripped around to the outside. That hits the Zamboni door. Bad bounce if you're a Bears fan. But I guess they got one back from the last period where Lumsden was disadvantaged by that. Knocked away. Streaking in. Flamin on the back check. Dodges his own guy. Fires loose puck into the corner. That's going to be knocked out over into center. 9 minutes to play here in the third. Less than 10 to go in the game. With it now, rips it around McCauley, stops it, puts it up the left-hand boards. Going to be knocked down, backhanded back in by Trey Bear, and flipped up to center. Josh Bear, cross ice, over to Sterling Bear with it, makes a beautiful move, uses his speed, comes in, and has the puck knocked off just before the net. Cross ice, shoots through traffic. Oh, that made its way through, but missed the net. And McCauley will hold on. Keeper with a good chance, made its way through traffic, but didn't find the back of the net. 8:21 left here in the third period. All tied up at 1 here in game number 3 of the best of 3 South final between the Round Lake Bears and the Lumsden Monarchs. As they fix the net again. Looks like they got her in now. Once they break the spot on those are the little claw pegs. Once they kind of like make a groove, it's almost impossible to get them back to stay without actually like dumping some water and some slush in it to rebuild the hole, or at least something for it to grip onto. That's why marsh pegs are better for this type of hockey. In front loose. Everybody's tied up though. Yellowhorn along the boards. He'll dive and keep that in the zone. What a beautiful play in front. Oh, and he just misses. Oh, that would have been a beautiful way to capitalize on that second effort by Yellowhorn. Johnson, right-hand side, has it knocked away by keeper into the corner, off the wall. Haywood strips it on his backhand. Keeper going to grab that. That's going to come out of the zone and back through center. 7:40 left here in the third. Both teams change. Flipped out, keeper knocks it down. Comes back out to Bear. Over to Campbell. He's going to dish that into the corner. Brown, first one there for the Monarchs. Monarchs looking up ice. Dumps it. Folk, first one on the forecheck. Kirk Bear, good play up the boards. Back it on the front. Bacala holds on. Good. He's going to get a penalty for that? What? For a stick check? Well, with 7:14 left here in the third period. 2 minutes for Hoking. Kirk Bear going to sit for 2 minutes here with 7:14 left in the third. Bears are actually pretty good on the penalty kill as far as chances to score. Makes more room for some of these guys that have some speed. Johnson being educated on what's encroachment. Out to the point for Reed. Reed with it. Goes cross ice. Down to the hash boards. Down low. Lumsden. Moving it around. Down in the corner. Comes out to the point. Brown with the one-timer and it misses the net. Cleared out by the Bears. Off the wall and wow, that was a weird one. What did that hit? 6:40 left here in the third. Minute 27 left in the penalty. Drop pass. Reed leaves it for Haywood. Haywood goes cross ice. Takes it into the corner. Johnson off the back wall for Lindsay. Lindsay's going to leave it for Reed. Reed goes cross ice over the blue line to Brown. Brown over fires and McCullough's rebound hits. Sorry, that hits a leg and it does not make its way through. Another leg on the play. Down into the corner. Off the referee. He's like, I'm getting out of here. In the feet, loose puck. Bear's going to come up with it out of the dust. Gervais making the right move, holding on to it as long as possible. It'll dump it in the corner. He'll get there for himself. Tries to get it back to Gervais. Haywood holds on. 35 seconds left in the man advantage. Through center, Folk dishes it to Brennan. That was closely being offside. Off the back leg, top of the circles. Down low, Lumsden. Looking cross ice. Seiferling. Fires, Bacala makes the save. That'll go back out to the hash boards. Looking for another one, puts it down in the corner. 4 seconds left, Seiferling. 1 second, back to 5-on-5. And you got to be careful in these last seconds. That's usually a good time to score a goal because a little bit of a disorganization. Goes down into the corner, rips it around. Seiferling, nope, comes off the pony board again. And the net is off. The net is off. So again, we're going to have the nets come off. Yeah, we're just using the little pin pegs. There's about 3 little spikes in a triangle. Some of them have 4. Some of them have 4, some have 3. .54 left here in the third. 1-1. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey live on Facebook from the Chief Denton George Memorial Multiplex. Off the back wall, Murray gets the rebound, fires it on net. Oh, and he just about gets it for the between the legs. 4:38 left here in the third period. All tied up at 1. Trey Bear out to take the draw for the Bears. Face-off goes back to Murray. Scores! Murray
off the draw, makes it 2-1. Beauty goal by a beauty player. Bears make it 2-1. Nathan Murray will make it 2-1 for the Round Lake Bears with 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Fresh off vacation, makes the possibly the game-winning goal. Steals it right in front. Bears with another chance here on his backhand in front for Campbell. Gets cleared into the corner. Spins it back around into the corner. Gervais gets the puck. He's going to move it along into the corner. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Loose puck goes behind the net. Lumsden will pick it up. Looking long down the way off the back. Knocked away. Johnson. Bears will dump it in. Bears going for a change. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the third period here of game number 3. Knocked away. Dumps it into the corner. Bacala plays it behind his own net. Off the glass. Over to Yellowhorn. Seiferling knocks it out of the air. Into the side. It goes off into the corner. He'll grab that. Chips high in the air. Seiferling back to play it. 3:25 left here in the third. Intercepted at the blue line. Dumped in by Flamin. Bacala will leave that. Goes back off to the sidewall. Seiferling shadowing McKay. Loose in front, that goes back into the corner. Bears clear it out to center, knocked down at the blue line. He'll get it again. Platt runs into him behind the net. Reed again fires and it goes off the glass and in under the corner out to center. 2:50 left here in the third. Seiferling, blue line, takes it wide, fires low shot. Rebound going to be corralled by the Bears off the Zamponi door. And he's going to put that up off the glass, off the stick of Bear. And Sterling Bear with a good chance. 2:30 left here in the third. Barnstable in the corner. Loose in front, that comes out to the hash marks. One times it off the boards. He's going to chip it past. We got a loose puck and a foot race. And he has a broken stick. He's told to drop it. So when you get a stick broken in your hands, isn't that slashing? Anyway, 2 minutes left here in the second. Cunningham gets the blue line high and outside. In front again. Oh, and Bacala with a huge save. No goal. As that is loose in front. And that'll have to be whistled down. There is no way that he could find that puck. 1 minute, 45 seconds left here in game number 3. The Round Lake Bears lead by a score of 2-1. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. With a minute 45 to play here, the Bears lead by 1. With an absolute snipe off the draw by Nathan Murray. So we're going to have a timeout called by the Lumsden Monarchs. This timeout is brought to you by Prairie Music Television, SNN, www.sasknews.net, and Mioashki Cannabis. Tonight's game is also sponsored by Mooseman's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. Fort Capel's Country Station, The Hog, www.thehogcountry.ca. And tonight's game sponsor is brought to you by Mioashki Cannabis in Regina, 1101 Angus Street in the heart of Creeland. Open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. next to the Creeland Mini Mart gas station on Piapot First Nation, just off Albert Street in Regina. So with a minute 45 left here to play in the third, the Round Lake Bears up by one, face off in their own zone, empty net as Lumsden has pulled McCauley. Haywood out to take the draw. Johnson, Brown, Folk. Brown will keep it in. Bears, 2 on the puck. Gervais battling. Haywood, it's in the feet. Johnson pushing. And they're going to whistle that one down. That should come out of the zone, though. No. They're saying it's going to become an inside. I guess they're saying we don't have the angle on the other side of that one. But so a minute 29 to play here in the third. We got an empty net and a 2-1 score in favor of the Round Lake Bears. Everyone is on their feet. Well, not everyone, but most people are on their feet. Off the glass, Brown will glove it down. Off of Gervais and into the corner. Trips over his own feet, comes off the wall. Reed bats it into the corner. Johnson on his backhand, knocked off the puck and cleared out. Minute left to play. The Round Lake Bears up by 1, and that'll be icing. With 1 minute, 4 seconds to go. Tonight's 50-50 over $5,000 winner share. Every home game so far has been over $3,000. Off the glass, and he's going to hold it in. Last minute of play here in the third period. In front, oh, and he fans on it. Loose again, goes off Gervais, and he dives for theatrics. Haywood will be cleared out, and it will go for icing with 44 seconds left. They may need to fix that on the clock because it may round it down, but I think it might be accurate. And Flamin are bringing it to the ref's attention that there might have been a second come off the clock a little late. Linesman says no, that never happened. They said it should be good. I'm glad they left it in the hands of the linesman. 43.8 seconds left. Gervais tries to clear it out. It gets out of the zone. Campbell steps aside, empty net, and he scores! Trent Campbell puts another nail in the coffin of the Lumsden Monarchs. And the Round Lake Bears go up by 2 with 35 seconds left in the third period. This is surreal, folks. The Bears could be off to their first ever Senior A Provincial Final. Score is 3-1 with 35 seconds to go in the third. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net and live on Facebook. Draw won by the Monarchs. 30 seconds to play here in the third. Monarchs with it wide, pass Frater on the blue line, gets it knocked away. Seiferling, cross ice, empty net again for the Monarchs. As they're going to go 6-on-5. Oh. Down into the corner, backhand. Knocked off the puck, loose in front. Bacala going to hold on at 4.4 seconds left here in the third. And the Round Lake Bears are off to the Saskatchewan Senior A Hockey Championship Provincial Finals for the first time Last year they lost to the Lumsden Monarchs in the South Final. This year is a year of redemption. And they are off to the provincial finals. Your Round Lake Bears have defeated the Lumsden Monarchs by a score of 3-1. And folks, we will be with you for the home games at least in the provincial finals of the 2025 Saskatchewan Senior A Provincial Championship Finals. We're going to shake hands here, folks. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mioashki Cannabis in Regina, Saskatchewan at 1101 Angus Street in the heart of Creeland. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 11, next to the Creeland Mini Mart gas station on Piaplot First Nation. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider. And we're going to the provincial finals, baby. Just another day at the office. See you next game.